Hello, thank you for joining me for this new and exciting tips tutorial on the 5x5 Pyraminx. Let's get started. Okay, so last time, my last video, I put these little edges in all the way around. So this layer, as far as these here, all the way around are solved. The centers, we do that later. So now we're going to focus in on these outer edges on this layer here, like that. So I wanted to show a case. You're going to get a case like this on this layer where you're going to have one solved here. It matches the red and the green. And these two in front are not solved. So the one in the back is solved here, but these two are not. But they're in the right place. The green and blue is just flipped here, and the red and blue is flipped here. So I'm going to show you with this in mind. Like on the regular Pyraminx, you have the same case where the back side is solved like this, green and red. This is in place, but it's flipped. This is in place, but it's flipped. So I'm going to show you the exact move, how to do it first on the Pyraminx. Just give you an idea so it doesn't, on the bigger one, it's bigger, so I don't want it to confuse you. So we're going to do a sledgehammer starting with the left first, and then the right down. So you do a left down, right down, left up, right up. Then you turn it like this to the side, and you bring the left up first, then the right, left, right, left down, right. So what it did was it flipped both of the pieces, and the Pyraminx is solved. So I'm going to show it on here, but I just want to do it on the Pyraminx first because it has many more pieces and it may be a little confusing looking when I do it, with the angles and everything. So we're going to do the same exact move, do the sledgehammer starting with this side here, left down, then a right down. So you do a left down like that. Like if you do have this case, like I showed, the backside solved and these two are in place, and you're going to have this case. You do a left down, right down, left up, right up, like that. Then you turn it to the side like this, where the blue and yellow piece is here. We're going to do a left up with this, then a right up coming this way. So you do left up, right up, bring the left back down, and right back down, like that. So the red and blue flipped, the red and green flipped, so all our edges all the way around are solved. But I want to show that case because you will get that case just in case if you don't know how to solve it, because that one could be tricky. It was tricky for me before, and I did not know how to go about solving it. Then I finally found a way to do it, and that's the easiest way for that. And I'm going to show you one more case on this layer that you'll get, just so you know how to do it. Let me just put it in place like this. Okay, so you're going to have all three are not in place like that. None of them are in place where they should be. So it doesn't matter what side you start with. We're going to do the soon move to rotate them. We'll probably have to do it at least 2 times. Sometimes you might have to do it 3, but usually 2 times, and it'll put everything in place. So with that in mind, you just make sure your bottom layer that is solved, you keep it on the bottom. And we'll start here. We'll do a right, up, right invert, up, a right, up, then a right invert. Same thing, nothing's in place yet. You do the same move again, right, up, right invert, up, right, up, right invert. So now everything is solved. Everything's solved in the right places on the corners here. Green and red, green and blue, and red and blue are all solved. So I just want to show that the two different cases you can come up with, and just so you don't get stuck and you're not sure what to do, just want to do a quick tips tutorial just so you have that, because you will get either case at times. So yeah, thank you for joining me for this tips tutorial on the 5x5 Pyraminx. This is the Yuxin 5x5 Pyraminx. Yeah, fantastic one. It's also called the Professor Pyraminx, but Yuxin calls it the 5x5 Pyraminx. And it's a really great quality Pyraminx like this, like a 5x5. It's really, really good. So it's Saturday night here in Chicago. I have my McDonald's coffee. I got a new one, another one, McCafe. It's my second of the day. Got plenty left and I'm loving it. So yeah, thank you for joining me for this tips tutorial. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I'll be happy to answer to you when I get a chance. And I will reply to you. I always reply, so feel free to leave a comment. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time and I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for your support and your comments that you do leave. Yeah, so thank you for watching and happy Saturday, everyone. Have a great night.